Man, Amazon delivers everything now. Where do you hear this?
And the diamond engagement ring may be the greatest marketing scam in history.
Ever?
Ever.
Next on Men Are So Smart. Well, hi there. How you doing? Thanks for watching. I'm Lougallagher.
I'm Corvette Ronnie.
Amazon is demonstrating that the retail giant is not messing around in its venture into the world of groceries. Not only did the company recently acquire Whole Foods and slash grocery prices this week, but Prime Now has also begun delivering, yes, alcohol.
I like it. I like it.
For the uninitiated, Prime Now is a paid Amazon service that guarantees same-day delivery, sometimes in as little as an hour. Because when I want a drink, I want it now.
Who wants to wait an hour?
Which means, of course, that Amazon can have bottles of booze delivered to your doorsteps pretty much whenever you please. The addition of booze delivery is sure to please adult beverage-loving customers, but it's only available in a handful of cities now. So you're saying to yourself, hey, Lou, Ronnie,
what cities?
Please tell me what cities.
Yeah. Prime Now in New York City has been working with grocers in Cincinnati, Indiana, Columbus, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, New York City, Phoenix, Portland, Richmond, San Diego, Seattle, and the Bay Area. Now, the Bay Area can already order wine and beer depending where you live. Hard liquor is coming, according to Cosmopolitan. Seattle and New York City have been able to order alcohol through Prime for a few years now, but the development is new for the other 10 cities on the list. 2-hour delivery for booze is free. Oh, I like that price. And a 1-hour rush delivery will cost an extra $8, which is consistent with their pricing for other Prime eligible items. So next time your party runs out of alcohol, what do? Get on Amazon.
Man, you know what that eliminates? The term beer run.
Not, yeah, that will no longer be a thing.
So, ladies, you can now have wine at your doorstep in an hour for $8. So if you buy that $2 chuck, tack on $8, that's $10, and you can have a drink for your bubble bath in an hour.
I like it.
I think that's pretty cool.
That is amazing.
I want vodka now.
Who wants to wait? Honestly, they may have to have something quicker than an hour even.
You know,
I'm talking like 20-minute delivery.
Soon it'll be done by drones.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
it will be.
Then you're onto something.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
That's $1 million idea right there.
All right, so there you have it. You can have alcohol delivered to your door in less than an hour, but only in certain cities. And sorry about you Sacramentans.
Sacramento, that's a major metropolitan area.
Oh, they always do it in the same test markets, it seems.
Yeah, I get it.
Story number 2 this week. There is a common misconception that diamond rings of the engagement variety are an ancient tradition. Sure, there is a rich history of rings being exchanged during marriage ceremonies, and there have also been a variety of circumstances where royals and other elite gave diamond jewelry for an engagement. But it wasn't until the De Beers Diamond Cartel began to funnel millions into marketing and advertising that the diamond ring became deeply embedded into our culture.
The inflated price of engagement rings seems unjustified when many casual observers can't even tell the difference between a real diamond and a moissanite or a cubic zirconia. This has already prompted some to opt for cubic zirconia engagement rings over real diamonds. Honey, don't check your diamond ring. It's real diamond. Just trust me on this.
Oh, man, I know. I know it's a real one in my wife's ring. Trust me on that.
Sure you have it checked?
Oh, yeah. It's insured. It's insured, for God's sakes. It's worth more than me. Really. The engagement ring scam is one that pressures men all around the world to believe that love means they must spend thousands of dollars on diamond engagement rings. Perhaps those funds could be better allocated to another use.
Like the NFL channel? Yeah.
See, that's why men are so smart.
Yeah.
That's a better use of money right
Way
there.
better.
The
Holy
diamond
cow.
didn't become the symbol of love that we associate it with today on its own. It had to get help from the De Beers diamond cartel. Ronnie, tell us about it.
So De Beers was successful by aggressively restricting the supply of diamonds on the market. Cartel was largely successful thanks to the South African government, who long ago decided to nationalize all diamond mines.
Aha.
Anyone in South Africa who finds a diamond mine on his property will discover how quickly it becomes property of the government.
Aha.
Yeah. Then the government decides who receives the license to operate the mines.
And now further, the De Beers cartel made sure to market diamond engagement rings as a timeless symbol of love. Introducing the phrase, a diamond is forever.
Yeah, well.
That was in 1947.
Wow.
Since then, it has consistently been shown throughout their ad campaigns. In 1939, roughly 10% of engagement rings had diamonds, and by 1990, 80% of them did.
Holy cow.
By the early 40s, engagement rings had become the leading line of jewelry in most department stores. The value of diamonds has slowly continued to climb since the late 1980s.
It's crazy. In 2012, there was roughly $11 billion in diamond engagement and wedding jewelry sales. Many couples are putting themselves into debt to purchase themselves the biggest rock possible. Some might say that for a couple who just got married, it's kind of a poor financial decision to spend thousands of dollars on a ring when you're just starting out your life together and could use that money for something more efficient.
Yeah, and you know, if you're a betting man, the odds are about 50-50 you're going to make it.
Yeah, maybe get the starter ring first,
Yeah.
Just a little brass thing, kind of a placeholder.
So the story goes on to tell us that there are also far more meaningful ways to show love. The idea that a man should have to spend his annual income was also a suggestion that was originated by the De Beers Company.
They were pretty brilliant in their marketing.
Fascinating. And before laws were even developed to prohibit that
monopoly
sort of thing.
laws, yeah.
It was later reduced to 2 months' salary by the 1930s. They enlisted the catchy advertisement, how else could 2 months' salary last forever?
That's brilliant.
In 2012, the average cost of an engagement ring was around $4,000. With the resale value of diamond engagement rings being questionable at best. Many hold the position that they make for a bad investment, and perhaps that money, as Ron was saying, could be better spent elsewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. What year did I get married? 1991?
I'm not sure. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So you were married
I was married in 85. And we paid about $2,000 for the engagement / wedding ring set. And we shopped, oh my God, forever until we found the right one. But yeah, that was $2,000 back then was more than 2 months' salary for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't making tremendous money. So, but yeah, as it turns out, it seems like a worthwhile investment.
Well, let's see, about 27 years ago, my wife is different than most women. She really is. When you think you understand her, you don't. And you would also think that I probably should have gone out and picked out an engagement ring, spent 2 months' salary, and then given it to her in hopes that she would love it for eternity. Well, she's not like that. She found a ring after shopping through tons of catalogs that she wanted, which was about $7,000.
Yikes.
And we both knew that was just not going to happen. It just was out of our price range for the time. But she had a friend who was a wholesale jeweler.
I got a friend.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Yeah. So she had a guy. And we went to San Francisco to the wholesale jewelry.
Diamond Mart.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that very same ring that was $7,000 was $3,500 at the wholesale place. So it was purchased that day. The diamond was already in it.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to begin to tell you what that thing is insured for now. And if I'm not mistaken, wives do this sometimes. When my wife's mom passed away, she took the center stone out of her mom's ring and put it into her ring.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there's a bigger nugget on that now.
Yeah.
So, a little story.
And we've talked about that with my wife's also, is having a little, because we can now afford it, we can have a little bigger rock put in the middle. But the really interesting thing with my wife's wedding / engagement ring, we went to a 10-year reunion, high school reunion, and all my buddies were sitting at the table with all of our wives, and somebody said, "Oh, let me see your wedding ring." And then the girls started comparing wedding rings.
Oh my God.
They all had almost exactly the same wedding ring. Some of them had a little bigger rocks, some of them had a little bit smaller, but the design of the ring was almost completely identical. So it's like we married the same person.
Well, at least women with the same taste.
They all have very similar tastes.
Or trendiness.
And it is. It's pretty traditional looking. I mean, it's a large rock with a couple small ones on the sides. And so I get it. But it was still shocking. And now we just went to something not too terrible long ago. We went to a little get-together with a couple of the wives. And one of the guys is making the rest of us look bad. He bought his wife a big rock to go in the middle of that ring. So
who is that for?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I think it's just to grind it in a little bit. Yeah, look what I got my wife. Now you guys are gonna have to follow suit.
Now, when it comes to a man's wedding ring, I wanted something that looked like a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, nice.
So I have a big gold nugget ring that I just love. How much was it? Well, it was very expensive. Very expensive. $109.
Wow.
Yeah, went all out.
Well, mine was way more expensive. This one, but it has 3 diamonds in it.
Well,
so
it's funny you mention that, because this is actually my second wedding ring.
Oh, right.
Now, you're probably saying, oh, you lost it? No. Actually, my wife did. My original wedding ring, which had 3 diamonds in it, I was wearing it one afternoon to a Little League baseball game, and 2 of the coaches didn't show up. So I was asked to help out, and so I would take off my wedding ring, and what I did was I put it in my little, those soccer chairs that have the
cup holder.
Cup holder.
Yep.
I put it in that cup holder. Little did I know where those chairs were was an area that needed to be used for some practicing or something, pitching. And so my wife picked up the chair with the ring in there, and it fell out in the middle of the field, never to be found again.
Oh my God. I would have gone out and bought a metal detector or something. And of course, who's to say, somebody may have found it and, not being 100% honest.
But still, it was really worth about $200, maybe $250.
That's true.
I mean, that's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like it was $3,500 or $7,000 or $10,000 or $12,000.
Well, and I lost this one as well within a week of having it.
Mm-hmm.
We took our honeymoon in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
We were on Oahu. It was a little bit large.
Uh-oh.
And so after the honeymoon, we were going to have it resized. And I'm in the ocean, and I'm just puttering around, and I look at my hand, and it's gone. Like, ruh-roh.
Oh, man.
And the water up near the beach is not 100% clear, and it's bubbles and everything else. And I look and like, oh my God, I think that's it.
Oh my God.
I reached down and there it was. It was just had a very light covering of sand on top
Needle
of it.
in a haystack.
Woo! That was a close one.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, that's one of the things about taking off your wedding ring. You know,
I think I took it off for the rest of the
I bet you did.
Until we got it sized.
I'll bet you did.
I was nervous.
Wow. All right, so there you have it. I still have an unanswered question. I guess it's for the wife to be able to go, oh, here's my wedding ring, or
as she strokes her goatee.
Yeah. Shine it in. Reflection. All right, that wraps up another episode of Men Are So Smart. We appreciate your watching. I know that we've been off for a week or two, but we're back full strength now, and we'll talk about that in another episode. If you'd like, you can subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Like it, subscribe it. There are links below. All right, Ronnie, is that all we got today?
That's all I got.
All right, we'll see you next time. Whoa. End big. Always end big. We'll see you next time on Men Are So Klutzy.
No,
Men Are So Smart.